guys, Aaron Garza here with Pure Line Nutrition. I want to thank you for tuning in. If you have a few minutes, stick around, watch this video, especially if you're somebody who's involved in some way, shape, or form with CrossFit. Now look, CrossFit has taken the world by storm, and it's a good thing, really. I mean, it's gotten people who were never active involved in training, working out, getting in shape, running, lifting weights, and doing it in a way that's fun, that's enjoyable, and sometimes even competitive. So, you know, we're all very, very big advocates of CrossFit here at Pure Line. We know that it is a good program, and the other side of the issue is that a lot of our clients have been coming to us that have been doing CrossFit for a regular period of time, whether it be months or years, and a lot of them are having issues with recovery. It's an intense type of training. It's very intense. The people who are doing CrossFit on a daily basis are pushing their bodies to the maximum potential. Now, the other side of that equation is a lot of them are following what we call, or what's known as the paleo diet, which is kind of a modified cyclical carbohydrate diet. In other words, it's low in carbs, but higher in good fats and higher in proteins, but there still are some simple carbs in there from fruits and things like this. So it's a good diet, and it will take some body fat off, but it is leaving a few gaps in different areas, and guys aren't recovering as fast from their WODs as they could be. Now, if you're not hip to CrossFit lingo, the WOD is, of course, the workout of the day. Now, some of the things I want to recommend are things that we've been utilizing with some of our friends who are in the CrossFit community and that come to our stores, our Pure Line stores in McAllen and Brownsville, Corpus and San Antonio, and who actually are seeing some incredible results from a program that we call the CrossFit Protocols. Now, if you go to any of our stores, we've actually got the protocol set out for you. You can see the actual protocols, how they work, and which one may be right for you. In a little bit, I'm going to go over some of the products that are involved in the CrossFit protocols, but if you're online, you can actually click on the bottom here and we'll have a link that will take you to the CrossFit protocol ad, and you can see the different products for the different categories of people, which may benefit you and help you recover faster, give you more energy, help you build a little bit more muscle and lose more fat, and of course, do better in your times, in your WODs. So if you're in CrossFit, you're thinking about it, or you are doing it currently, this is for you. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to talk a little bit about our multivitamin mineral formula, Vitaplex. This is an active vitamin mineral formula. In other words, it's for a person like the individual in CrossFit who's sweating on a daily basis, who's losing a ton of minerals, vitamins, and other things during their workouts and needs to replace those. Now, my issue has always been having several different products like a vitamin E, a vitamin B, a vitamin C, D, and all these things on my shelf and not having the discipline to continue to take them. With Vitaplex, we've taken that completely out of the equation by incorporating everything into one packet. We've got essential fatty acids, a complete vitamin and mineral complex, as well as a vegetable complex, which is really cool. So you're pretty much covered. Anything that you could possibly need from a vitamin and mineral, you're getting in this packet. There's 30 packets to a bottle. And it's a really cool little product. I usually slam one in the morning with my protein shake or one packet, and it covers me for the entire day. So this is the first thing I'm going to recommend, whether or not you are doing CrossFit. You need to be taking a complete formula like the one that we have in Vitaplex. Now, the second thing that's been really an incredible change product in CrossFit, or something that's made a lot of changes, has been our branch chain amino acid glutamine extreme product. Now, this is a patent pending product. It's a very cool amino acid mixture. It's a 2-1-1 blend. Of course, isoleucine, leucine, and valine are your amino acids, but we've also added glutamine for recovery and repair. Now, the cool thing about this, and the important thing to note about it, it has to be used in a certain way in order for you to get the most benefit from it, especially somebody like you who's in CrossFit. Now, the first thing I would do is take this immediately upon waking up in the morning in a little bit of lukewarm water. Just take a scoop, it's got the scooper in there, mix it in water, slam it first thing in the morning. We want to immediately flood your body with branched chain amino acids, get everything going so that your body can start the repair process, and we put it in what's called a positive nitrogen balance. This is basically the best place your body can be in for promoting muscular growth and dropping body fat. So that's number one. The second time I want you to take it is immediately about 20 to 30 minutes before your WOD. Now, if you're somebody who takes a pre-workout like Crank or Swole, take it immediately before you do that with your Crank. You can actually combine this with your Crank, mix it up, slam it, you're good to go, or whatever pre-workout you use. The third time you're going to use this is, of course, immediately after your WOD or immediately after your workout of the day. You're going to take 2 scoops, and it's going to essentially be 2 scoops with creatine and glutamine and your protein drink as soon as you finish your workout and as you're leaving the gym. That's going to be the most important time. So that's exactly what you're going to do. And then I would recommend, if you are able to, take it again before bed so that your body stays in a good state of anabolism and it's continuing to grow throughout the night as you sleep. Now, of course, some other products that we're using in the CrossFit Protocol that I think are worth mentioning, of course, Creaload, which is a 100% pharmaceutical grade creatine monohydrate. Essentially, this is the only creatine that actually has scientific validation and proof. There's a lot of other creatines out there, but none have really been shown to do much. Monohydrate is the only one that we know works. I think I would use this probably 2 scoops, 10 grams immediately post-workout with some kind of a simple sugar, whether it be a juice. I'd recommend mixing it in apple juice or grape juice with your protein powder, shaking it up and slamming it as you're leaving the gym. Great product. Overall endurance, energy. It'll help boost you up so that you are getting enough energy in your muscles to complete the workout of the day. You know, you've got to remember that anything that you're doing today in terms of a workout is being facilitated by the fuel that you put into your body the day before. So immediately post-workout is the most important time to take something like this. Now, I would also combine the Creaload with Glutavol, which is a pure pharmaceutical grade L-glutamine. And L-glutamine is known It's been known for years to help with recovery. It's given to burn patients as they're trying to heal. It really promotes a positive repair process in the body. So I would again add 2 scoops of this to your shake, 10 grams immediately post-WOD. Again, very important to combine this with your creatine. Now, one of the things I want to bring up real quick is we have a lot of women that come in, and a lot of them are kind of concerned about using creatine. They think it's going to make them bigger or look bulky. They're going to hold water. Truth be told, with creatine monohydrate, you do not hold what's called extracellular water. You don't put water on outside the muscle. The water is actually inside the muscle. So what happens is the muscle looks tighter against the skin. It actually gives you a leaner look, leaner appearance. But just to be on the safe side, we've got something that we recommend for our female CrossFitters, and we put this in the female CrossFit Protocol, and it's called Pure Creatinine. Creatinine is a trademark creatine type product. It's actually a form of creatine that's highly buffered and it's stabilized so that you tend to hold less water, even intracellularly, with creatinine. Now, this is good, again, if you are a female and you don't want to hold too much water or see your scale weight go up too much, go with the creatinine. But if you're a male, again, I recommend going with the creatine monohydrate. So we also include this in the protocol. Now, we have some people that come in that say, you know, Aaron, I don't know about taking all this stuff and mixing it and just putting all this stuff together. It just seems like a lot of work. And to be honest with you, I don't have the budget to put all this stuff together. So what would you recommend? One of the things that we've been seeing really positive results with is our Reload product. Reload is our post-workout anabolic compensation formula. Essentially, this is a really awesome formula because it has glutamine, it has your carbohydrates, and the nice thing about this, especially for CrossFitters, it has something called a joint recovery complex. Glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, it's all in the product. So all you need to do is take this, mix 3 scoops with about 8 to 10 ounces of water, shake it up immediately post-WOD, and it's going to cover you completely. We've seen a lot of guys just use this and increase their WOD performance, decrease their times, increase their recovery ability, seen incredible results from it. So if you're somebody who's just looking for one simple supplement that you can take immediately post-workout that has everything you need in it, creatine, glutamine, protein, insulin mimickers to help spike insulin levels, glucosamine, all these things are in Reload. It's basically one product. It's all you need. It's got a fruit punch flavor. Mix it with about 10 to 12 ounces of water, and that would be a great product for both males and females who are involved in the CrossFit community. Now, lastly, the most important and probably the foundation supplement is going to be Whey Factor Bioactive Blend. This is just a pure whey protein blend, and it is intentionally a mix of isolate and concentrate to help release the protein over a moderate level throughout the day. It tastes incredible. The product has the best taste. It has 0 lactose, so you're not going to get bloated from it. Has no gluten, hormone free, and for CrossFitters and people who are actually following the paleo diet, one important element of this protein is that it is designed from grass-fed cows, so you don't have to worry about hormones and other additives going into your body. The whey protein bioactive blend has about 23 grams of protein per scoop, so if you were using it as a meal, I'd probably take 2 scoops if you were a guy, maybe 1 to 1.5 if you were a female. Very low carbohydrate, low fat, and it's got extremely good purity, as all our products here at Pure Line do. So this is something you could add in as a meal replacement, or it could be used as a standalone shake when you add your creatine, glutamine, and branched-chain amino acids to it. Now that pretty much covers the majority of the CrossFit products that I would recommend for a person to use. There's a few other things that we have had some success with: vitamin C for immune system health, essential fats in our Pure Essential Complex, essentially because the EFAs are really good at the anti-inflammation process and keeping the joints and stuff free of inflammation, so that's a great benefit for a lot of CrossFitters. But aside from those, that's pretty much where we start. Of course, we do have some guys that come in for pre-workouts, crank, swole, things like that. And we're actually working on a few new formulas, like a post-workout glucose product. It's got dextrose, glucose, and creatine to help spike insulin levels and get everything that you need into the muscle as quickly as possible, as well as an amino acid branched chain and essential amino acid complex that will be used during the WOD. So we've got a lot of cool things that we're working on, especially for the CrossFit community and other athletes and people out there who want to take their performance and their bodies to the next level. So if you're seeing this for the first time, you haven't been into a Pure Line store, guys, make it a point. Drop by McAllen, Brownsville, Corpus Christi, San Antonio. All the guys are knowledgeable. They'll help you out. They'll put you on a meal plan completely free, get your body analysis done completely free. You know, it's just part of what we do. We try to give you the most complete program possible so that your results are forthcoming from that. If you have any questions, you can always email me, Aaron, at thepureline.com, as you see on the screen. And if you have any questions that one of our reps can answer, you can always call us at the 1-800 number and we'll be happy to help out. If you feel like this video was good, guys, send it to your friends. Let them get it, check it out. Maybe you can help them with their CrossFit workouts or any other workouts for that matter. And please check our page out once in a while, because we're going to be adding a lot of new videos with some good information as the months continue. For those of you who are loyal clients, thank you for stopping in, and we appreciate you very much. Hope to see you next time, or hope you see us soon at one of the store locations. Thanks, guys.